They are at the start of their journey, they think outside the box, and they often come up with bright ideas. Their projects are innovative, they are a new generation of business people, and their distinguishing features are creativity and enthusiasm. This is the world of startups, the program about IT developers and the industry of startups. Hello, we're back on Kazakh TV and are ready to tell you about the most recent innovations in the world of IT and about the most revolutionary discoveries made right at this moment. I'm Serik Akishev. Watch in the next 10 minutes. New Generation Museums. In Almaty, a new exhibition center has been opened. You can touch all the exhibits and you can even experiment with them. Mobile advertising in Kazakhstan. Learn about the main advertisers and the most popular locations in this business. The leaders of Kaznet are celebrating the 20th anniversary of the Kazakhstani segment of the World Wide Web by holding a ceremony where they gave awards to the people who had contributed significantly to the development of the internet in Kazakhstan. How is it possible to imbue love to science in the child? This is the question every parent asks themselves. It's the requirement of these days to experiment and communicate interacting. In Almaty, an unusual museum has been recently opened, a kind of a scientific amusement park where visitors can touch any exhibit and also experiment with them. Our correspondents have visited the unusual founders of the project. Watch what they've learned. What is a hyperboloid of revolution? Do you think they will get through? Look at the tube and how small the hole is. Why do you think this happens?
А почему так, ребята, происходит?
Ready? Begin.
What about a device that operates other objects with the power of mind? These are not fantasy or a sci-fi writer's illusions. They are real exhibits in the recently opened museum Experimentum in Almaty. The museum founders have tried to consider the generation's expectations and focused on interactivity, unlike in traditional museums where you cannot touch the object. Here, visitors can touch and play with the exhibits and to find out what they are like, for example, in unusual game Mind Flags.
In
this game, you need to operate objects from a distance with the power of your mind. This is purely innovative technology which senses the brain impulses, which allows the gamer to find out how good they are at concentrating on their thoughts. This game is interesting to teenagers because at this age they find it difficult to control their emotions and thoughts, and thanks to this game they may learn to manage their thoughts better. This is operating a ball. Here you can lift it using the power of your mind with ease, but it may not be easy to put it down, so it's a good activity for teenagers' brains and for adults too. When it hits the other ball, its energy goes to the other ball. We came up with the idea of founding the scientific amusement park for children a long time ago, says managing director Tatiana Zherebiatyeva, but it was possible to realize it only this year. The collection of exhibits has been gained nugget after nugget. Some of the objects were made by hand by the museum staff. Of course, we have a lot of kinds of entertainment for children, but we wanted a scientific entertainment center. We were all enthusiastic about working in this project. We wanted to found a scientific amusement park. The center holds daily excursions. They are mostly attended by school students. The guides tell the audience how the exhibits work in both Kazakh and Russian. The used petrol comes out from this hole. This device has been designed for a decorative purpose. It consists of a glass sphere and inside it there is an electrode. Inside the electrode there is inert gas under pressure. As a result of electrons colliding, they form these beautiful waves. I like the metals and that invisible screen with a pipe. The phonograph is interesting. The optical illusions are also fun. I was surprised to see a lot of interesting things. I liked the globe most, the one that is on a magnet and the device that uses the power of mind. I couldn't understand how it works, but I liked it very much. They can see it in their daily life, but here you can actually see how stuff works with your own eyes and many things become clear. And now, this is called a gyroscope. The gyroscope consists of a rotating metal disc.
вокруг своей оси.
The founders promise to carry on collecting scientific artifacts. They hope that excursions will inspire young visitors so that in the future there will be more inventions and explorations made by Kazakhstani scientists. For the past 12 months, the market of the mobile advertising has had a boom. The reason for the growth is the massive switch of the internet users from bulky monitors to iPads and smartphones. Watch analysis of the mobile advertising segment in Kazakhstan in the market. Along with the market of carbon resources that has become common for Kazakhstan, a new trend is emerging for the next 5 years: the market of mobile advertising. Experts say there won't be a monopoly in this sphere as incomes stimulate competition among internet companies. This is the only segment in the market, beside oil and gas, that will keep growing in the next 5 years. If we look at the Western markets and the figure there, have a look at the Western markets. The figures there are absolutely colossal. Kazakhstan is behind Western countries in the digital advertising sector now. This is because not all businesses understand the benefits of online advertising going mobile. Also, there are few generators of the local content that could be attractive for advertisers. Nevertheless, there are several platforms which are actively promoting advertising in the mobile sector of Kazakhstan. I'd like to mention several new portals. Tengri News, for example, it's a good platform that is growing dynamically. Another leader is Zakon.kz. As for entertaining portals, for a long time the leader has been Nur.kz. This website presents various services, and the best cases in this sector are Krisha and Kolesa.kz.
Удачные такие best case, конечно, это крыша и колеса.
Among the most active advertisers in the digital segment, the leaders are mobile companies, retail and construction companies. Analysts say that one should pay about 2 million tenge in order to be noticed on the Kazakhstani internet, including the mobile market. A boom in the market of digital technologies is expected by 2016. Kaznet is celebrating its 20th anniversary this year. The Association of the Internet Business has decided to summarize its work and give awards to people who made significant contributions to the development of the internet community in Kazakhstan. By the way, the World of Startups team was honored to headline the award ceremony. Watch our report. For the past 10 years, Kaznet has grown by more than 10 times. While in 2004 there were about 10,000 domain names, today there are more than 117,000 ones. There are 30 hosting providers in Kazakhstan. Every day, 2 new online shops are registered. The summary of the 10-year work was made in Almaty at the award ceremony for people and projects that contributed to the development of the internet in Kazakhstan. We're celebrating the anniversary with very good results. The expansion of the internet in our sector accounts for 71%. The number of domains and websites exceeds 100,000. So the first portal is Kolesa.kz. The portal number 1 on Kaznet for the past 20 years has been announced Kolesa.kz. And this is how head of the web department of Kolesa.kz, Vladimir Merkushev, replied to our question: what should Kazakhstani citizens expect in the internet sphere in the next 10 to 20 years? I don't think someone can make such predictions. The internet is a unique sphere where everything changes dramatically every 2 years. So let's just wait and see and react to these changes. An achievement certificate for supporting the startup industry went to Accelerator for IT Projects, iStartup.kz. The internet from Megaline was awarded with the achievement certificate in nomination the event that has had an effect on the development of Kaznet, and the National Logistic Company won in the nomination the driver of the development of e-commerce in Kazakhstan. The participants received lots of well-deserved congratulations. I would like the participants to think about the quality of their projects. They need to do their best for the customer. They shouldn't think only about money. We hope you find this edition of the program useful. You've been watching The World of Startups. Find us on vk.com and Facebook. I'm Serik Akishev. See you next week.